Whistler, I think people are moving all the time. And so it's not as much stopping them from moving, getting people to move properly and understanding that, you know, it's great to go mountain biking, snowboarding, skiing, doing everything in one day. Like, that's great for you if you want to do that. And I think that's, you know, the positivity or like the benefits of mental health wise behind all those activities that you're doing is great. But ensuring that the movements are beneficial to your own body and that you're actually taking care of it after the fact is probably one of the bigger issues here. And
understanding people here is sometimes understanding how to, I don't want to say negotiate with them, but how to pull them back a little bit, or sort of understand like what they're willing to give up or rest for, and when they're just going to get back into it. So trying to educate them and work around that and make sure that they have the best information to go forward so that they're least at risk of re-injury.
A lot of the time where I come in is, you know, when someone's already injured and they're not realizing, like, I was going so hard that I got hurt because I wasn't really paying attention to my own body's signals saying, hey, maybe today we need to focus on stretching, or maybe I'm not focusing on keeping my muscles strong in the way I should be. I'm just kind of going all the time. And I think that's one of the bigger issues, is that movement's great, but if you're doing too much of it and it's not intentional in terms of you're not ensuring that your body's moving properly, that everything's functioning, or you're ignoring signals saying, hey, I'm in pain right now, then that's when typically people get hurt. And then we don't want to have people coming in already hurt, but learning how to move properly from that hurt position is going to have a way more positive effect in the long run and after that than when they initially got hurt and weren't paying attention before.
So some things that can be little indications of when you need to come in for treatment are things like you're stretching and you feel like you could hold that stretch forever, but nothing's happening. If nothing's happening when you're stretching, there's probably something blocking it, in which case it's really helpful for us to go through a diagnostic process to figure out what is that block, why isn't that muscle stretching very well. When you feel like you just don't have the range of motion that you used to have, if you find that you're having to move your whole body, for instance, to turn your head instead of just being able to look over your shoulder to shoulder check, to look behind you, things like that, these little indications where you're noticing, oh, I used to be able to turn this way, or I used to be able to get my leg up this high. If those things aren't happening, maybe there's something else going on that your body is guarding or compensating for.